Good morning, everyone. It's me, Simply Smiling. Grab your coffee, your tea, your milk, your juice, your water, whatever you want. Let's sit down and chat for a few quick minutes. I have a minute. I want to chat about something. So I had the pleasure and the honor of speaking to some beautiful ladies on Saturday morning. You know who you were. And we touched on the subject of how do you accept the new you or accepting the new you. Now, you do a lot of weight loss programs, a lot of things to help you get healthy, a lot of things to help you be successful on your journey. But what do you do when you get there? There's no really like a maintenance taught for the aftermath of the total picture when you finally get to goal or when you finally get to the desired weight, size, and that number where you want to be. Now, a lot of things get celebrated on a journey. You know, you get more energy, you celebrate that. You get more strength, you celebrate that. You learn how to eat healthier, you celebrate that. You learn how to move more, you celebrate that. You buy smaller clothes, you celebrate that. So all of these things are celebrated, and it's wonderful. Those are the things, the milestones that you want to celebrate on this journey of being successful, on this journey of being as healthy as you possibly can be. So what do you do after all the celebrations when you get there? You get to where everyone else said you need to be. The doctors, your program directors, your friends, whoever. Everybody's proud of you and you get there. Then what? Okay, I don't think a lot of maintenance is in place for the aftermath of the whole celebration. Now you would think to yourself, well, you continue to celebrate. You're very happy. You made it happen. You're successful. You feel really, really, really great about yourself. But then you may not. Okay? We have to know that when you change your body image, when you go on a journey to lose weight and be healthy as possible, the body image is definitely going to change. That's the first thing we notice. Say, okay, I'm doing it right. It's working. I'm losing weight. I look and I feel great. Well, a lot of us may not think we look great at the end. A lot of bad habits were broken on the journey. A lot of bad habits of doing things wrong. Okay, we learn to make those wrongs right. We learn to do them right. But where does the celebration come to in the end? Okay, a lot of us have things that we want to, that we're proud of about ourselves. Be it the plump face. We love it. We've been that way all of our lives. Being the hips and the thighs, some curves we may want to keep. But on a journey such as losing weight, we tend to lose those things. Facial features change. Sometimes we may look in the mirror and say, oh, I look like a different person. And I'm not happy with that. Where is my face? Where's myself? We lose, the breast goes down. Parts of the body change that we want to stay the same. So where does the maintenance come in when you lose that? A lot of times when the images of the body change, the self-esteem gets attacked really bad. Really bad, because those were things that we were happy with. Now I think we were happy with those things because we had those things longer. Those things are what we had all of our lives until we crossed over into our healthier life and our healthier way of living. So I believe that's why the friction comes in the mind, the emotional part comes in where you say, oh, I wanted to keep my hips. Oh, my breasts, I wanted to keep my breasts. I don't look right. I don't feel great, but you've made goals, but you made yourself healthier, but you don't feel good mentally. The mind has to always be conditioned and reconditioned for the rest of our lives. On the journey, when we're on the journey of weight loss, we have to continuously tell ourselves, I'm doing this for the better of me, okay? I'm doing this so that I can live the healthiest version of my life as possible. I'm doing this so that I can grow old gracefully. I'm doing this for the better of me. I'm doing this because I want it to happen. But now look at me. It has happened. Not for me. I'm hypothetically speaking. It has happened. I'm where I need to be, but I'm not happy. We have to learn to make ourselves happy, okay? We have to realize that maybe the small thing that we lost that we love so much, we may have lost 5 different things to compare against that one thing that we wanted, okay? 5 negatives and that one positive that we loved about ourselves. Let's do the math. So if you lose 5 negative things and you lost one positive thing, what are you happier about? I think for me, I would be happier about losing the 5 negative things. Why? Because they made me feel better. They made my life better. The body image is actually better. The body images is mental because it's what we see. It's not necessarily what we feel on the outside. The body image is not what we feel, it's only what we see. See yourself better. Learn to accept the new you. Learn to accept the new you totally. That's the maintenance piece. We have to continuously grow. It does not stop because you feel that you've arrived with that so-called number. It does not stop. Continuously tell yourself throughout your journey. Work on that mind throughout your journey. Know that the changes are coming, okay, on the inside and the outside. And of course, the inside is the strive for most of us. We want to be healthier. We want to get maybe off meds. We don't want to be on meds. Whatever it is, we want to have more energy. We want to learn to take care of ourselves better. So when you make all of those changes for yourself, the outside can't help but change. The outside can't help but look different, okay? The outside is definitely going to change. It's going to feel the hit of all the positive moves over here on this side. So tell yourself today, it's okay if the hips went down, if the breast is gone, if my face has changed. It's okay if I look like a different person. But it's great because I feel like a different person. Looks come and go, looks change, okay? But the feeling, when you feel good on the inside of your body, when you're able to sleep better, when you don't have the headaches, when your knees are better, when you can walk further, when your ankles are better, when your feet don't swell up, when your back don't hurt, all of these things, when your neck don't hurt, whatever the case, we all have the aches and the pains, and we know exactly what I mean by the aches and the pains. I'm not punching at anyone because I too was once there, okay? Back pains all the time, could not sleep. Headaches. The doctor put me on a headache pill, never took it. I'm like, okay, simply get yourself together. We know what we got to do here. And I've got to do it by ways of determination. I've got to make it happen, okay? Got to make it happen. So know that the body image is going to change. Don't let it attack your self-esteem. You're a beautiful person on the inside already. Why? Because you made it happen for yourself. You're a strong person. Why? Because you made it happen for yourself. And don't listen to others when they say, oh, you look like a totally different person. Look them in the eye. You got to look some situations and some issues and some people straight in the eyes sometimes so that they can understand exactly where you're coming from. They won't say it again. I guarantee it. Look them in the eye and say, I am a different person. Thank you. I look like a different person. I feel like a different person. So guess what? I am a different person. It's okay. And then learn to love, in the maintenance piece, learn to love the new you. Dress that girl up just like you did that girl back in the day. I know you did it. We all did it. Dress her up. Make her happy. Make her feel the joy that you feel on the inside for yourself. Make that outside girl, make her feel that joy, even though she may look different. She may walk different. She may even talk different. She's going to dress different, of course, because clothes are going to be smaller. Enjoy her. She is the one that you wanted to meet throughout all of your journey. She's the one you wanted to meet. Okay? So you can expect what happened over here and what you look like over here to carry over into the new you. It just does not happen that way. Okay? The facial features, like I said, the body image on the outside is going to change, but it's all for the positive. It's all for the positive. And you have the memories. I think the memories of the hips that I had, I still have them. The joke is not gone. It's going to take a lot, but they're going now. Some more got to go, so I got to work harder. But learn to enjoy the new you totally and completely. Work on the mind. That's your maintenance. Work on the mind. Prepare the mind for the new you. Like I said, not just on the outside. Inside and the outside have to work together for the total picture to be complete. Don't let negativity attack you at the end. Not necessarily the end, but when you get to your goal, when you get to victory, when you're happy with your weight loss and you're going to look different, don't let negativity creep back in. Why? Because negativity is a curse that's only going to reverse you back to where you started. Understand. Celebrate with some joy right there when you lose all of that weight and look different. Celebrate with some happiness. Celebrate with some peace and some love. Treat yourself good so that you can continue on going and going and going for the rest of your life. Don't let it turn you back, okay? Don't say things like, oh, I was happier when I was thicker. I was happier when I was bigger. I had more friends when I was X number of pounds. People respected me more. Don't worry about those people. A lot of times, some of those people, are the haters, the naysayers, the backbiters. They don't want it for you. So celebrate yourself if you have to by yourself. It's okay. You got yourself through this journey. You and your higher power got yourself through this journey and to your victory. Just be ready. You know, that body image can mess you up mentally. It can. But I feel good when I can go to the store, understand, and buy smaller clothes. I feel good. You know, and then your habits will have you still buying the larger clothes. I did for a while. I would still go to my old size, try them on. And I knew they were too big. But then when I did that, I got the joy of going back and getting smaller sizes. You know, the mind plays like that because you're used to it. Like I said, you were with Sister Girl for years. You're used to hanging out with her. You're no longer going to hang out with the girl you're trying to leave, the one you're trying to not be. You're no longer going to hang out with the one you saw. You're going to hang out with the new you. Be encouraged today. Accept yourself where you are today, wherever you are. Accept yourself, accept the image. Go ahead and accept the image right there, right now on your journey, so that when you get there, you'll be in total acceptance of the new you, the new image of yourself, the new body. All of that has to change. You know, don't ask yourself, you know, a lot of times we say, well, what do I do now? You know what to do. You keep going. You find the joy, love, and the peace in yourself, and you keep going. Accept your new body today, people. Don't let the unacceptance of it turn you backwards. We don't want to go backwards. We're always a journey. We want to move forward. This is not a trip. You pack your luggage, you take a trip, you stop right there, you come back home. We're not taking a trip, okay? We're not reversing. We're on a journey. There's a big, big difference, and I'm sure you know it. We're on a journey. So do what you can for you today. Look in the mirror, kiss the mirror, tell yourself you love you. Dress up that new you and dress her up just like you did the old Sister Girl, okay? Peace and love, guys, and I'll see you real soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye.